You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
A platinum recording artist who doesn't get the respect he deserves.
OT Genasis.
What up?
Welcome, sir.
What up?
This is your first time here on The Breakfast Club.
First time, right? That's crazy.
So we got to start from the beginning. OT Genasis, the beginning of OT Genasis.
Well, I didn't know he was signed to G Unit.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard of OT Genasis. You was signed to 50.
Yeah.
Now, what happened with that deal? And talk about the whole situation.
We had like it was like a single deal. You know what I'm saying? I had like this song called like Jackie Chan. It was like way back.
Right.
Whatever. So he signed me for a single deal, whatever. But you know, it just never worked out and everything like that. So.
How'd you meet Fifth? Like, how did that come about?
It was somebody in the club. Somebody in some I forgot his name. Some Jamaican dude in the club. He was like, "Yo, what's up? What up?" Talking to me and whatever, chopping it up. He like, "Yo, somebody want to holler at you." I mean, and he's like, I'm playing your record for somebody in New York, whatever, which is my manager, Dino. So he's like, I'm like, okay, cool. So I chopped it up with Dino or whatever, and Dino like, yo, I want to get you on the phone with somebody. I'm like, oh, so then, you know, I think I was helping helping fixing I was like helping my homeboy move and doing some weird shit. And then he called, and Fifth called. He like, yo, whatever, I like the record, blah, 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 you want to fly you out, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we chopped it up and then
did the single deal.
How much he give you, though?
Huh?
How much he give you?
It wasn't that much. It's a single deal. It was a single deal, so it was like, you know.
But why do people do, like, were you excited to do a single deal?
Hell yeah, because it was my first like record deal, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, every
It's a
nigga just
small
want to be on.
commitment.
Yeah, it was a small commitment. You know, I didn't really understand it like that, but Fifth was low key. He was telling me, but I didn't really understand it. He was like, look, you about to go around telling your whole hood you signed and you on and blah blah blah, laughing, but he was just trying to tell me in a whole nother way, but I didn't never really understand nothing. But just to be with 50 years, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was dope.
So what were you doing before that? Were you just in the street?
Yeah, I was just getting money. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just trying to figure this shit out.
And then you signed to Busta Rhymes.
You still signed to Busta.
Signed to Busta now.
Yeah.
But locally in Cali, you were making big moves.
Right. In the clubs and shit like that. Like that's how.
He's
that's
out
how
every night. Every time I'm in LA, he's always in the club. Like one person I'm gonna see is OT in the club in LA.
For real.
A lot of artists don't understand how important it is for you locally, like when you're trying to break, to get support in your region. And to really go out and show support. A lot of people like want to immediately try to get radio play and do interviews, but it's so important to have that foundation.
Yeah. I had to go stupid with it, especially me, like too, because like I sound different than everybody else.
Sound like a
You know
down
what I'm
south
saying?
rapper.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And all that motivation really comes from like when I used to move around the South and we used to try to get his shit off, whatever. Like I used to like different. I used to listen to different shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I found love for, you know, all kind of shit. So when I'm over there, when you back in Cali, it's kind of hard because niggas like, man, you sound like niggas from over there, and they don't actually, you know, it's not a lot of niggas who's musically inclined like that. You know what I'm saying? So they just, you know, they pick up on what they pick up on.
So you didn't get a lot of support from LA then?
I got support, but it was kind of like, man, you need to start doing shit like this, or you need to start picking these beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to start using this shit or do what YG doing, or do it all what we're doing, or do what who Blase doing. Like I was always, my shit always sounded different.
Now, they don't label you a West Coast artist.
Huh?
Now you said they don't label you a West Coast
They
artist.
don't label you.
Yeah. That's what I did. I used it to my advantage, right? So this is what I did. So when I heard people saying like little shit here and there, it was like, yo, man, you kind of sound like da-da-da. You kind of sound like da-da-da. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say where I'm from, no, none of that. So when my shit started, you know, going off, it's like, niggas like, damn, where is he from? You know, I never said nothing. You know what I mean? And I waited until it was too late. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga to hate, you know what I'm saying? So I waited. You know what I'm saying? So, because everybody will keep you in that box and be like, yo, oh, you just da-da-da-da-da. I was like, I just waited till it was too late.
And how did you hook up with Busta? How did you and Busta get up?
I did this show at Playhouse actually in LA. You know, running around the club, and I had a song called Touchdown when it was going up like crazy. So I did like I performed the record like 5 times in a row, you know, and it was like the same response, just like bringing it back. And then he pulled me like, yo, who you signed to? I'm like, I ain't signed to nobody, no, none of that. And of course, you know, I'm thinking straight up nigga with the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I went to the studio maybe like 2 days later. You know, we chopped it up and then you know, did a deal at Atlanta.
What made you want to sign with Busta though? Like
you know what? I ain't really like, you know, it was just, I don't know, man. It's just like every opportunity, you know what I mean, that you, even though every opportunity is not the right opportunity,
right.
It's just like, damn, it's like, I don't know. Like I'm young, I'm running around the streets. I don't know. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure shit out, you know? And that's why I'm glad, like, I ain't, you know, a lot of shit didn't happen earlier when I, you know, like a lot of artists want to think that they actually want to be on, but you really gotta study this shit, like for real. Mm-hmm. So, with him, I was just like, you know, I'm taking a chance. You know, we was chopping it up and we had a real conversation, and that's what it was. Mm-hmm. And I was just letting him know where I come from, you know what I mean, and how I move, and you know, certain shit. You know, we just talking as a man, and mm-hmm. certain shit won't be tolerated here, back and forth, and just you know what I mean, just chopping it up and making sure we on the same, you know what I mean, on the same page. And so as long as y'all can see eye to eye, you know what I mean, more than business and more than the street nigga, more than anything. Like if I can respect you as a man when we have this conversation, like we cool, let's chop it up and let's make something happen.
Did you have good relationships with the DJs in the clubs, and that's how you got your record played? Because a lot of artists can't even get their record played in the club.
Yeah, but they're not. I'm the type of man like to party anyway. That's like everything. I like to party, have a good time, and that's most of the time. Like, you know, my music, you go in the club, it's like that's homework. Mm-hmm. That's supposed to be homework for an artist. You know what I'm saying? Or most artists go in there, you bust your bottles, you do whatever, but that shit is homework. Like reading shit, hearing sounds, pockets, different shit like that. Like you supposed to catch that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's this crazy? Okay, this drum pattern sound like this sound like this sound like this. So I always used to study shit. You know what I'm saying? While I'm having a good time.
Right.
But more than anything, like you were saying, yeah, I had a whole lot of relationships with DJs because they see me, you know, when they see you grinding, you know what I mean? And I'm spending my money and spending money like crazy just so I could be seen. You know what I mean?
Because it looks good for them too when they're DJing and they see you going crazy in the club.
Right, and I'm investing. The whole thing is an investment. I'm investing. I'm investing in myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? As I'm blowing money and spending money and I'm doing it at the right time. Mm-hmm. You know, and chopping it up with the DJs and okay, here, send them over a bottle and da. If you got the money and you're an artist, like, you know what I mean? Have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the end, it's a strategic plan for me, but I'm having fun doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Busta really liked Coco. He liked it so much that one time he came out with you and he was bobbing his head so much that he fell off the stage and seemed to hurt himself. What did you think that night?
I was like, I was just like, this shit is lit. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's the only thing I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like you just get on, like Coco come out, I'm wilding, and I seen him, and I'm just like, I look and I'm like, yeah, and I'm jumping around, and I just see a nigga go, whew. And he fall, he get up, and I see his head bloody. He's still dancing. I was like, oh shit!
You didn't offer any help.
I was like,
OT's not gonna this song.
Nah,
you didn't offer any help, sir. What kind of conglomerate are you?
That's crazy. The first thought wasn't, is he okay? The first thought was, this shit is lit.
This shit is lit. Yeah, I'm looking like, I'm like, oh shit, like you feel me? But the fact the nigga got up and still was like dancing and doing all, it was too crazy. It was crazy. Yeah.
Hold on, that's one of them twins out there?
Huh?
That's Malika and Masika. What's the twins' name? That be with Khloe Kardashian?
You didn't want to on blast like that.
Oh, I didn't know. I saw her.
Damn,
I'm like, why she randomly sitting in the lobby?
My goodness.
That's your boo?
What happened to Malaysia?
Huh?
You want to take a shot? You might as well take a shot.
Which one is Malaysia? Yeah, drink some more of that 1738 right there.
Yeah,
I gave you a bottle of 1738.
That was
go ahead and take a sip. I like this, player. You out here living the life, huh? So I got Uncle Charlotte got to live vicariously through you young boys now. You out here?
Oh my God!
You in Malaysia, we're on vacation together.
Oh my God! No. Me and Malaysia we cool and you know what I mean. We cool friends, and it just never worked out.
It fizzled out.
Yeah, it just never worked out.
So what's up with Shorty in the lobby? Which one is that?
Nice.
Which one is that? I don't know which one. They twins.
Nice.
Malika. Okay.
All right.
This way gets awkward now.
Go ahead.
Perhaps you didn't want to say that. Does it matter?
No.
That's been going on for a while? OT! Go ahead, my brother.
Because we always assume if you bring somebody up to the station, that's like wifey status.
That is true.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't just bring anyone.
You could
Yeah,
have left in
especially
the
to the
car.
Breakfast Club, because you act like we ain't got eyes, like
It's
we ain't gonna look
early in the
the lobby.
morning.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life, man. It's all good. Enjoy your life, man. Now you keep a record. Coco, Cut It, Push It. Why haven't you dropped the album yet?
You know what? That's a very, very, very good question. And it's only because I've been having so much like fun doing what the fuck I'm doing and just grabbing the bags and excuse me. I put out a record and then I find myself on the road like for, you know what I mean, a long time just going. So when you're doing that, it's like you can't really lock in the way you want to lock in, and then you just don't want to put out anything because I'm just like, damn, for my first album, I don't know what the fuck you know what I'm saying? I want my shit to sound dope as fuck for my first one.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can start dropping a whole bunch of shit, and I understand that the attention span is very, very short right now. You know what I'm saying? For a consumer, regular consumer. So I'm just like, I'm having fun grabbing the bags, and I ain't really get time to really put it together. So right now, what I'm doing is, I'm just like, I learned to like, chill out, you know what I mean, work, focus, get all this shit out, then start running around, because these same people, these same promoters, they still gonna want to book you anyway.
Right. That's a lot of pressure, too, because every song you put out has stuck and really become like big club hits.
Coco went double platinum.
Yeah.
Push It went.
Cut It.
Cut It went
Double platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Coco. Yeah.
It's interesting though because Cardi B got Bodak Yellow, and when we talk to Cardi, she wants to match the success of Bodak Yellow. You think of somebody like Designer who had Panda but couldn't match the success. Like, what was your mindset when you started making other records after Coco? Did you feel like I got to make a record as big as this?
You know what? I just felt like, because everybody kept telling me, that's the only thing niggas kept saying. Yo, you know you gotta make one bigger than this. Or, you know you gotta da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Time.
Man, I'm just like, damn, like, why everybody putting all this pressure on me? You know? So, but one of the most important things that I learned was, one of the most important things that I learned was, as artists, like, we start forgetting, like, when we do this shit for fun and we creating records at home and doing whatever we're doing, and you play that shit in the car, you get in the car, you had that love for that record. It comes from that to now you being in the industry and now you worrying about what somebody else think. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do, and that's how we confuse ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because now you're just like, oh yeah, rather than just having fun, man, and doing what you was doing. That's
what
it.
I tell Cardi. Just
You know
go
what I'm
make
saying?
music.
Yeah,
go have
just
fun.
just go have fun. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been, you know what I mean, successful.
How much of the album is done so far? Because I'm sure you
It's
have.
it's pretty much done. I have like 2 albums that's done right now.
So what kind of album are you trying to do? Because you said like you want a classic type of album. But
Yeah,
you make
I want
a lot of
but
songs.
see, but look,
for the club.
Envy, I understand a lot of things that people don't understand, like artists. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go, like, I don't want to steer away from what people know. I just want to keep it 50-50. If we gonna keep it club, street shit, however we do it here, then we have some timeless shit right here. Make it be half-half.
Gotcha.
And then put it, you know what I'm saying? Sequence the shit the right way. You know what I mean? Rather than, okay, I just have a whole bunch of club shit, okay, then I go, you know what I'm saying? I just want to put the shit together where it's perfect.
Do you think your records are bigger than you? Like, do you think people know your records more than they know OT Genesis?
You know what? I do think that. You know what I'm saying? And I see it all the time. Like, when I was on tour with Chris and
Chris who?
Chris Brown.
Okay.
So I was on tour with him. We did the party tour.
You didn't pick up a coke habit on that tour, did you?
No, man. Nah, he cool. Chris cool. So I was on the tour. We was running around, and as I perform records, you see people be like, "Oh shit, this him, another one."
Was him. Yeah,
This
yeah,
one?
yeah,
And it's just like back to back, like I'm shooting. Everybody was like, "God damn, this him?" You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yeah," but another thing with that is that's why I was complaining. I was like, label shit was like, that's really PR work. I ain't never had a PR, like a real PR. You know what I mean? Like, I got like 500,000 followers on Instagram. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no PR, no nothing. I got big records. I got all kind of shit. Everything. But,
What about the label? They're not handling that for you?
No, that's why we gotta. That's why we have to actually really talk about that. Because when it comes down to it, like,
Atlantic don't do shit.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what you saying? That's what you just said.
I'm basically trying to say, like, yo, like, I gotta figure it out because nobody will figure this shit out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and nobody
I think
wants the
it's
shit.
true what he said is true though. Not that they're not doing shit, but all your records caught from yourself.
I didn't know he was on Atlantic.
No.
I thought you
I
was
didn't
just
know
with
that either.
Buster.
But no artist, no label ever sent me your record. All your records I caught from listening in the club and catching it myself.
Oh,
Right,
you heard that? Hold on,
right.
hold on. Huh. Repeat that, Envy. What happened?
I said I've never got a record from a label. From
Atlantic never sent you a
I
record,
didn't know
double
he was-
platinum
I
singles?
didn't know he was signed to Atlantic to today.
We got to talk about this, Kyle. How long you been signed to Atlantic?
For about what was Coco? One Coco.
What? You've had a platinum single since Coco.
Well, I knew he was on Atlantic.
He used
Yeah.
to work for Atlantic.
Well,
Yeah,
y'all
I
do a
did.
terrible job of promoting
I
OT Genesis.
honestly didn't know every
Atlantic.
record that I got was from the club and from the street. Like I was in Houston and I heard Push It. You know what I mean? I was in LA and heard Cut It. Like these are where I heard.
You got a
records.
label rep here, Ron Stu. You care to say anything? You want to defend?
No, but how does that make you feel? Like, what is your relationship with Atlantic?
My relationship's cool. It's getting better. You know what I'm saying? I know knowing that I have to pull up to the label. You know what I
You
mean?
know Michael Kaiser?
Yeah, I know Mike Kaiser.
Okay, just making sure. You know Julie Greenwald?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
my girl.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my guy Mike Kaiser, Craig Kalman.
Yeah.
All the people who do nothing for you. OT. Let's give them a shout out.
Do you feel like they do
Put the
nothing for
pressure
you
on
though?
them.
Honestly, like what? Do you feel like they don't do anything for you?
No, I was feeling like that. I was feeling like that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too crazy with it, but I was feeling like that for a long time because all those records has been me. All those records that you heard was me. That's me putting in the groundwork, running around, hitting every different club, spending my money, going to this hotel, knowing this DJ, going to rock, you know what I mean, and perform this day, doing all this shit. Okay, we run around, we gonna do all this shit for free. Boom. On the come back around, you know you gotta give me the bag. That's me running around, spending money with me and my bro, making sure the hotels are straight, flights are straight. If I gotta rent a car, jumping in Ubers, paying for service, all kind. That's me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how bad I want, because nobody will want this shit bad as you, bro. Nobody, bro.
How do you feel about gang culture being a trendy thing? Because you a Crip,
Yeah.
but it seems like everybody is either replacing C's with B's and just...
Nah,
Or people
man.
just crip walking like it's a dance?
Nah. I don't really pay. Like, at the end of the day, it ain't how it was like it was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping off shit like that. I don't even get into it because I know what it really is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get into it.
Now,
You
you
don't
know-
want to
you
check
know-
nobody for false claiming? Or,
Nah, I ain't doing none of that, man. Just let, because at the end of the day, I'm where I'm at right now. And bro, Charlamagne, promise you, like, where I come from, like, I ain't come here to be beefing with niggas and talking and doing. I came here to get money.
I see
You
you,
know what I'm
shining,
saying?
bro.
I came here to get money. I ain't come here to be going back and forth with rappers and this nigga. Talk about. That's why you don't never see me in nothing. You don't catch me in the mix or nothing. You're like, OT, that's one of the coolest niggas we met. And you know what I'm saying? No, I got respect for everybody, bro. And I don't want to get in no shit like that because I know how it really can get with me. You know what I'm saying? So I came here to get bags, bro.
You think
know what I'm
music
saying?
is bringing all sides together?
It
That's right,
is.
with the
It
gang
is.
culture.
It is. And even in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's like you most people from out of town think, oh, okay, you're a blood, you're a Crip, you don't get along. It's like, nigga, who think that? You know what I'm saying? That's not it. You know what I mean? Red and blue make green. That's what they doing. From here, from the county jail to here. You know what I'm saying?
You got a song with Snoop and Chris Brown on it. That's Blood and Crip and...
Yeah. Like, Chris, you know what I mean? Chris doing, so it ain't no what everybody thinking that it is. You know what I mean? How everybody thinking, like, you know what, we can't hang with them. We can't hang with them. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all respect. Unless it's like some shit in the street that stay in the street, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got some enemigos or something like that. That's that. But other than that, bro, everybody's trying to get money right now, bro. It's all got hurricanes happening. There's all kind of bullshit going on right now. Niggas trying to get money, bro. You sitting around trying to do some dumb shit, you crazy.
Well, you
You're
almost
You
threw
think
one
about no
last
back?
week. You know somebody ran into your car. The valet guy messed your car
Yeah,
up.
nigga tripping.
Scratched
But
up
it
your
wasn't the
Rolls Royce.
ballet guy. I thought it was.
No, let me tell you something, Envy. What they showed was not what it was.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying? If I can show you.
TMZ caught you.
I can show you. Yeah.
Somebody tried to
from
give you a
outside.
knife. I was like, what the hell is OT doing?
What was they gonna do? What was the knife gonna do? I didn't understand that.
Nah, I was sick. Nah, I know him. I was taking it from him to put in my pocket. I wasn't going to cut. No, I wasn't going to cut.
So
the knife.
what happened? You walked out the club.
Yeah, I walked out the club.
Brand new
I was
car.
partying.
What you want to show us? You reaching for something? Like
Yeah,
what you got?
I was about to show you what it looked like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
The damage.
Yeah, when it's like a slice in my car. It's it looked like, it almost looked like somebody had a knife and just.
Really?
And I don't have women problems. I don't do that shit. So it just looked like somebody just had a knife and just stuck it in there and just pull it. You know what I'm saying?
So what the valet guy say? So what the valet guy say? Because you went outside, you was tight.
I was tripping. And then I was like, I really can't do nothing to this nigga right now. I was like, you know what? I was just hot, bro. But I didn't know. I was mad, but I was just trying to. I'm working on myself, Envy. I'm working on myself. So I was just trying to, you know what I mean, trying to figure it out. But I went out, I was like, yo, what's up with that? Nigga gonna try to tell me. Mind you, one of the homies was in the back. Mm-hmm. So they volunteered, opened the door. That's where it was at, the back door. Mm-hmm. They opened the door, everything. I'm like, and then one of my homies was like, hey, bro, what's this? I'm looking like, niggas finna let you get in the car?
Now, what kind of car was this?
That's a double R.
Okay,
yeah.
2017, 2018?
2016 was when I got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I'm like, you was really gonna let him get in the car? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what happened. So I paid you to park my car right here in the front. And you let a nigga just dig up my shit, like whatever. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was like, you see, I was fat. So yeah, I'm playing shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? He like, no. So it was just a whole bunch of bullshit, man. Acting like he don't know what's going on.
Did they pay for it?
Then he said a barrel fell on. Then he said the gate. You know when you get in the club and it's a
rail gate.
It's a rail. Yeah. He said then it was a fight and the rail fell on the car and all kind of shit. I'm just like, yo. Okay, so I chopped it up with him, just took my shit to the shop. I'm like, because if I wait for these niggas, it's gonna take like, I don't know, 6 months to get my car fixed. I'm like, I can do that.
You know, the smart thing you said was you knew you couldn't do nothing to him. Like,
right.
I keep trying to tell people,
yeah.
Personal accountability is important.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know that things are set up and designed for us to fail, we got to be smarter.
You're right.
Did the club end up paying for it?
No, I paid for it. Yeah, I pay for, that's what I said. If I sit here and wait and I fill out these, I have the valet papers, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But if I sit here and wait, they're gonna take like 6 months to get my car done. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrapped and all kind of shit. So it's like a big old. This shit look crazy. I can't be driving like that.
Now you and Fab got a good relationship. It seems like how
that's my boy.
A good relationship?
From the tour, you know what I'm saying? Me and Fab, you know what I mean? We locked in. We was super cool on the tour. He come to my room after, I come in his room after, you know what I mean? We were drinking, partying, and all kind of shit like that. But yeah,
I see you ran up on him at the airport when he was in a steak shop.
Caught him slipping. Caught him slipping. You know what I'm saying?
He looked like he would have sweet about to swim on you.
He was so sick. Envy, you know we hate that shit. They'll grab you. First of all, it's one thing for a nigga to pull his phone out and be like, hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey, come on, like, chill. And it's another thing for a nigga to put his arm around you like, you like, oh no. Yeah. I knew that would get him. He was tight.
I'm scared of him. Tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of cameras more than I am guns. Because if somebody pull a camera out, you never know what could happen next. You don't know what they thinking.
Yeah.
Now, what about you and Young Dolph? You guys have a good relationship.
Yeah, me and Dolph been cool. Me and Dolph dope.
Have you been speaking to him, making sure he's good?
You know what? I make sure I put up a post because I know he had changed his number, whatever. But I hit him like the day that everything happened or whatever. But it was just a whole lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? But I know he's straight though because I commented and talked to him back on the gram or whatever. I gotta get his new number because nigga always changes his number and shit like that. So
now, I ain't gonna lie, that jury sound kind of hollow, man.
Nah, this ain't hollow. It's all Aviani.
I don't even know what that means.
It's all
Aviana's the jeweler in the city.
Yeah.
It don't sound hollow at all.
Yeah. So
They don't sound hollow.
Charlamagne don't know enough about jewelry.
I
don't know what Envy says.
So he has no idea.
Okay.
Like.
You should buy it. Buy a fake jewelry. You OT Genasis. You got 2 platinum singles. Nobody gonna judge you. They ain't never gonna know.
Yeah, I got more than 2 platinum.
You got more. That's what we heard. I got more than 2 platinum, bro.
I ain't got 2 platinum records. How many platinum records you got?
Yeah, I gotta do it. I ain't gonna say it. Just look up.
Coco.
I'm Googling it right now.
Push
I know
it,
Coco.
cut it.
Cut it.
Push it, Coco.
Now,
And them in double souls. Yeah.
how did you get such a down south sound though, coming from the West Coast?
Just being there. That's what I said. Like being like you know, getting money out of town.
Moving
everything like
around.
that, moving around. It's like you develop this sound, and you know, you got your homies, and you know what I mean, shit like that, and you know, your slang and everything like that. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You start fucking with it, and you're just like, okay, cool, like, you know, being around it. Really.
Did you ever make any West Coast sounding records at all?
That right there, the shit that we did with Snoop.
Okay.
Snoop
Gotcha.
and Chris, yeah.
What about on your album? Is it going to be anything that's going to be different for us, like some type of experimentation, or is it
I got all kind of shit on my album. I got a record right now on my album where that's why I'm just trying to figure everything out. Cause I got a record with Chris and Charlie Wilson. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just some
dope.
shit that's, you know what I mean?
Sound dope.
Yeah. So it's like, it's out of here. That shit's out of here. I won't even put it out this year. It's just because I know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What about personal life? 'Cause like you said, people don't know who OT Genasis is yet. Is there like things you're gonna tell us about how you grew up, family life?
You know what's the most important thing to me is and another reason why I stay out of bullshit is because I have an autistic son. You know what I'm saying? My son got autism, so I'm like big on that and autism awareness. And it's a neurology disorder. You know what I'm saying? The brain. So I gotta make sure all the time that my son is straight like that. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of families out there who you have a 9-to-5 job, and you know, both, like, the mother of my child doesn't have to work. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed enough for that to happen. And it's a lot of families out there who have 9-to-5 jobs, and they're going to work, and you really don't have time to work with your child, you know, and work on early intervention, you know. And so now your child is left behind, you know, mentally. They can't really get to that space because at the end you still have to work, and that's the saddest part.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And he's
How old is
5
your
years
son?
old right now?
my son is 7.
Oh,
7. How did that affect you as like just a father? Like, I don't know, learning that when he was born, like what?
Yeah, man. You learn when you're born. When he was born. I'm sorry. When he was born, it was just like when they told me, it was kind of like I was in denial, you know. And I was like, okay, why is this not happening? Okay, so. Wait, why is he not responding to me? Why does he not respond to me when it comes to this? Or why is he looking this way? Or why? You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit. And he's so, like, right now, he's lit. He's like a little genius right now. You know, so it's dope. He's with numbers and all kind of, he's like crazy with it. And you find yourself in denial because you're like, that's my child. Right. You know, and somebody tell you this. So at the end of the day, man, that's what I'm all for, man. You know
what causes
I mean?
that? Do we know?
You know what? I don't want to get crazy in it, but I don't really fuck with the vaccinations, and I say don't get your kid. You know, don't those shots. Like, nah, I'm not with it.
Can you tell
I'm not with the
beforehand
vaccine
when
shots.
Can you tell when she was pregnant if it was, or they couldn't test it?
Nah,
at the time,
you could after a while. Like, it's probably like when he was maybe, I don't want to say exactly, but he was probably like around like 9-10 months. You would say his name or something, he wouldn't respond. It's like, what the like, I don't get it. Then we one time we took it to the doctor, put him in this machine, we did all kind of crazy shit, and it was like, yeah, oh yeah, wait, your son is autistic. It's like, what are you talking about? You know, so it was so much that took place from there. You know what I mean? And you know, we just had to get right on it, man, and go straight to work and do a whole lot of research on autistic kids and go straight to work. You know what I'm saying?
That's your only child?
Yeah, my only child. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what records you got reflecting that situation?
I have I got a record on. I did something on Coke and Butter, but that I did on my tape one time. But more than anything, like on my album, on a new album coming up. You know what I mean? You know, I talk about it and everything like that. So I'm big on autism awareness. And that's what this is. That's this charm made. That's why when I got this, it's an autism puzzle piece. It's a puzzle piece, and it just means, you know, it's finding missing pieces.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Finding missing pieces. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's what we're going in for.
And what's the FJ stand for?
The FL right here.
FL.
Fast Life.
That's your label?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, have you had a chance to listen to Chris Brown's whole album yet? I know it's 45
Yeah,
songs.
I listened to everything. I listened to all of them. The first day I was just like, because the first thing you do is like, what? 45? Oh no, I ain't about to do this. And I skipped. But I listened to every song on there. You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist, we gotta do homework.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even if any artist, it's a lot of artists who have egos, obviously. and they won't say that. You know what I mean? But I listen to everybody's shit. I need to know what's hot, what the fuck is going on,
Right.
who's doing what everybody like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I gotta stay on point.
You like an A&R.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, musically, like, Envy, I'm like, and, you know, that's what I'm talking the future about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to hearing this album, man.
Yeah, and what the hell does OT Genesis stand for? What's that name mean?
Genesis is the first book of the Bible, obviously, mean the beginning, but I spelled it with an A because I didn't want to be criticized in church.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Trust
so
me, my
that's
name
why-
is Charlemagne the God.
Right.
T-H-A. Yes, yes.
And it's also easy to Google if it's spelled with an A.
Yeah. So the Genesis, you know, first book about meaning the beginning, and meaning that, you know, especially on the West Coast, this is the beginning. It's a whole different sound. This is something, and then OT just come from, you know, the street shit. You know, I'm going OTs out of town.
All right.
All right. Well, we appreciate you for joining us.
Yeah.
OT Genesis. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.